Afternoon baseball now from the Juice Box, Minute Maid Park. Rafael Devers the next to bat. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Honolulu, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Here's Didi Gregorius. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swung on, hit in the air and deep. Got a chance and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Tom Murphy. First pitch coming, here it is. And no swing apparently, ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball two. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now here's a check swing and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Digging in, Austin Meadows.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And now a late bunt attempt here with 2 strikes, but this is going to be a foul ball, so he becomes a strikeout victim.
The first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Tried to check it and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Murphy leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Altuve has room in foul territory. 2 down. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Murphy blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Altuve has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fouled off. Line, that's a base hit into left field. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in, George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-1 misses. Ball two.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1 to him now. Three and one. Here it is. There's ball four. Digging in, number 44. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Left fielder, number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. DeSclafani has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's 1-2. And he struck him out. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Reddick. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And this will kick off the wall out near the 3:15 sign. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Aledmys Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Aledmys Diaz.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Dylan Betances trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's set, here it comes. Slurve in there, strike one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. To 2-2 now. And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Josh James, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Leading off the inning, Eric Sogard, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Eric.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Popped him up. Gurriel waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Into the box now, Dylan Betances.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Dylan Betances.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he popped him up in there, a base hit. So a two-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A ball and no strikes. Betances leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Two men on, two out, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and this one gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike three. Here's George Springer.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, George.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. This is line to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Striding in for Houston, number 44. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a curveball that misses high. 1 out, nobody on. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Tom Murphy. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
The catcher, Tom Murphy.
The pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. And basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt.
Matty, I don't understand that move at all. This is a guy that can drop some bombs, has some damage in his bat, big time pop. I certainly don't want to see, and I don't think any of the paying fans want to see this guy bunt in that situation right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready now, Daniel Vogelback. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Eric Sogard.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Number 44 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from. So striding forward now, Rafael Devers. He will lead this one off today.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Down the left field line and deep. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch. In a check swing here, appeal down to third. But Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball one. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Now to the plate, Austin Meadows. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman.
And the pitch.
Altuve.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup called, strike 1. One out, nobody on. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Seaver has the sign. Here it comes on 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 44. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dan Vogelbach is next. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
First baseman, Daniel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now batting, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Josh Reddick.
First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. At the plate, Eric Sogard.
At second, the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Aristides Aquino will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 44.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Hector Rondon, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Alex Bregman.
Leading up for the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
No strike. Ball two.
2 balls and no strikes.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
2-1 the count. Hit out towards second. Sogard has it. And there's one down now. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Carlos Correa will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Correa.
First pitch on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Gregorius.
Altuve at second, reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The catcher, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Tom Murphy, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Gurriel in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Daniel Vogelbach. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here comes the first pitch, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. And there's one away. One out now in the Houston third. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Rondon's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Aledmus Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Aledmus Diaz.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Jose Altuve would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
I'm called.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Josh James is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Astros, number 39.
So stepping in, Josh Reddick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
The center fielder, Josh Reddick.
The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out. So one away, and here's the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Eric.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Bregman over to his right, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. This is pulled into right. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Nick Markakis will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Trevor May, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
May.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Altuve has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Nope,
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman, has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Strike two.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Strike three, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Pitch on the way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 44 is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Digging in once again, Tom Murphy, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Bregman is there, and the side is retired. Chris Sale, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Sale.
Here's Michael Brantley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matt. He's got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. The winning run is at first base.
Good stuff. Carlos Correa.
He's set. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Baseman, Yulieski. Gurriel.
First offering on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Just hung in there on that one. Here it comes, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. As a look, now the pitch. And 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And another foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
He throws him on the fastball there. Yuli Gurriel becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 1-1 to Chirinos.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another two-out hit to win the ball game. Josh Reddick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Strike taken up in the zone. A two-out hit'd win it. Passed ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Hit hard back up the middle. Gregorius has it on to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Chris Davinsky takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Austin Meadows. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready once again, Daniel Vogelbach. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Vogelbach.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. There's one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Here's Eric Sogard, and clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. So striding in, Chris Sale. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Sale.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Bregman is there. 2 down. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Line hard toward right center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Number 44 retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Harry Barrero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Harry Barrero.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jose Altuve. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Oh, had a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And there's out number 2. Standing in, number 44. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Last strike now for Houston.
That's a ball.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We expect a good battle out of this conquest matchup between the Kraken and the Astros. Honolulu will look to grow their empire. Coming up next. Rafael Devers the next to bat. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! Coming to the plate now, Tom Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tom Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Gurriel brings it in, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Meadows.
Pitch on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Line, but speared on a hop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Daniel Vogelbach.
The first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! So bases are empty here with two gone. And that brings up the former Gold Glover, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Settling in now, George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Batting third.
Next up for the Stros, number 44. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
From the stretch. And a ball 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Altuve stands at second with 2 gone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Here's Eric Sogard. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel.
The left fielder, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Two balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Miguel Andujar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Miguel Andujar.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rafael Devers. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded slowly to the left side. Scooped up. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Dylan Betances enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Dylan Betances.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder, Michael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Batting 6.
In now, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Betances is ready. 2-2 on its way home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Ulieski. Gurriel.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
2-0.
high in the air out towards shallow right. Brantley is under it. He's got it one away. Now in the box, Austin Meadows. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hard hit towards center. Springer is there. 2 gone. Dan Vogelbach is next. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
From the belt, the pitch. Left side, but well fouled.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Harry Barrero will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching, Harry Barrero.
Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Robinson Chirinos.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1-1 to Chirinos. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Aledmus Diaz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. hard on the ground towards short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And, Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
1-0 the count. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Last strike now for Houston. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Popped him up. Devers has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victory.
From 161st Street here. Striding into the box, Rafael Devers. He will lead this one off today.
For Honolulu, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First offering on its way. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down.
1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Popped up. Urshela over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
Number 2, Tom Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Sogard. And that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reddick is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with Sogard. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. Digging in, Austin Meadows. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll put the tag on him, and that was pretty close at first. Striding in, Daniel Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Softly hit here to the left side. And there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. He tried to hold up there, but here's a check swing grounder to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Hector Rondon is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Hector Rondon.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Rondon's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Didi Gregorius trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Gregorius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two and 2, the pitch. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Here's Eric Sogard. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
The second baseman, Eric Sogard.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting it.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. LeMahieu fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Aristides Aquino will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 44.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
No strike.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Carlos Carrasco comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Edwin Encarnacion.
He's set, and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Hit hard to the right. Ball foul. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Miguel Andujar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 41, Miguel Andujar.
Too low, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
The set and the 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Chad Green gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 57, Chad Green.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Stanton has a read on it. He's got it one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So coming to the plate, Tom Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Into the wind, the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs. And
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
From the stretch. And he lays off there 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Vogelback will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this is down, and that should do it. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Urshela.
He's ready, now to pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team.